So here's an example of just a few things they've done. Not everything, just a few things to give you a little sample example. So I've gone to have a shower, I've locked the whole van up, and I've left this door open because I leave Tully Dog in here. And it's hot, so I wanted him to have some air. While I was in the shower, I heard him barking. There's a black, there it is there. As if it's just fallen off, you know, like that's been broken. And this is what they do to me. This is what happens all the time. They break my stuff all the time. But that was on there, that wasn't broken, and there's no need for it to be broken. And I'm sick of them wrecking my stuff. And these struts I got brand new when I brought my van, and they're really strong, right? And then one day I left the van, locked, I might add you, locked all up, went and did something fun, and got back to my van, went back to my camping spot. I go to open the back door and I can't open it. I had to hop inside and kick it in, kick the door out, and the struts don't work anymore. These are supposed to last for 10 years, right? And so I googled it. Apparently you can use an Allen key to let the gas out of them, but they don't just go one day they're working and the next day they're not. That doesn't happen. They gradually go, so you can sort of pump it up, you know, where you can pump it up and get a bit more use, you know, just by pumping the door. You pump up the door anyway, you know, it's all worked out for my favour, because now I use a stick for the door, and that works out really good, because this part here blocks people from looking in where before it was open further. So there's my stick, and yeah, so they don't know what they're doing, because I love it like this now. So this, when it first happened, that quite pissed me off. There's a rivet that's supposed to hold that on, like that there. And I fold this chair up, goes in a bag, and goes in the car. And on the door side, this side, sticks out, and that's where the zip meets there. And it was just, pulled it out of the bag, can't find the rivet, and I've just got it tied up with wire, and it works just fine. And yeah, so yeah, it's a bit of a piss off, but that breaks every now and then. I have to do it again, but I get heaps of wire, eh? And that's what they do. They give all this space, but he has come and faced another. And this has happened several times today. And there he goes now. So he came from that way, and he looked in as he drove past, and then he went sundown under the tree and did nothing. Wasn't for very long. And when he goes back that way, I wonder how much he got paid for that. I don't know. I just stay out of it. But on the other hand, and look what I get to have for lunch. Yummy. The reason you are a targeted individual in gang stalking is because you are a beloved, chosen one, a child of the Most High God, and all hell was assigned to your life to try and kill and destroy you before you became aware of who you are in God. And why? Because a child who knows his identity in God also knows the power, the authority, and the dominion they carry.